everybody, welcome to 54 Nights RV. Today we're taking a look at the 2019 Newmar Canyonstar 3710. It's a Class A motorhome, 37 foot 11 inches long, so 38 foot long, 60 gallon gray tank, 92 gallon black tank, and 75 gallon fresh. I'm always a little confused when they make the black tank larger than the gray or the freshwater tank.
Yeah. Got a stomach virus, that would be good.
Not really.
Because you still have to flush if it's water to flush, right? Oh, the stomach virus wouldn't be good either.
I like the Newmar dash. Of course, we're fans of Newmar anyway, but I do like the dash layout as well as the construction. You got the flat dashboard over there at the passenger side, which is a vast improvement over the dash we have on our Fleetwood, which slopes off into oblivion.
And that flat area there, I wish ours had that, because, I mean, the dogs would just love to lay up there. Our dogs can lay up on ours too, but it's not as comfortable. There's no bed.
The side windows are tall.
I know, I noticed that.
They are really tall. The shade light, the roll-up blinds here were a little bit backwards than what we're accustomed to. The day shade was on the inside of the, and then the blackout was on the outside. So it's opposite of the layout that we have. But
I think you're thinking the other way around, but something like that. It's opposite.
Just the little additions to these Canyonstars, which kind of push the price of them up, makes them their, what is that, their third tier gas, their top tier gas coaches is Canyonstars.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like them, but I think they're all too long for our tastes.
Yeah. We like to stick around 35 foot.
You can access the hot water heater from there, which is nice. There's really not any more counter space on this than there is on our 35 foot coach.
No, there's definitely not.
A lot of good storage up above. Got the convection microwave oven and a free bottle of fake wine. I believe it's bottled air, which is hard to bottle sometimes. Got the cover for the stovetop, which we do like. We like having, but we also like having a place to put those covers when we're not using them.
And I'm sure this has them. That has a place. I can't remember where, underneath the sink or something. Seems like they all have that now. Or all the higher end.
Residential refrigerator.
Not real big.
No, but I mean,
they'll work with most families. A little pantry to the right of it.
Yeah. This is basically one of our favorite floor plans that you can find in a bunch of different models, a bunch of different manufacturers.
Except this one doesn't have the L-shaped couch. I don't think it's available.
Small little storage area there beside the couch.
We have one of those. We don't really use it much.
No. We use it for
obscure stuff that we don't need very often.
Batteries and other things that we don't need all the time.
There's a drawer under the refrigerator.
It's really kind of a spacious floor area there in the living area. For pantry use, I really like those type of drawers. Kind of a shallow storage up above. Maybe if you collected DVDs or something that you took on your road trips. And here is the the half bath. The window in it to make it feel a little less claustrophobic.
Mm-hmm.
And in most Newmars, that cabinet up above is where the breaker box is in the fuse panel. A little bit of storage here behind the commode. Fantastic vent controller. A little push button lighting controls. Little corner medicine cabinet there. Looks like
the top one's tall. The top.
Yeah. I might not be able to reach that one. They've got the water lines tucked away at the rear of this cabinet so you can store stuff under there. That seems to be one of the trends going on with RV manufacturers, which it's about time that somebody started doing that. Separate washer dryer unit.
Crazy for this short of a coach to have a separate unit. It's cool. Not that it's short, I just mean usually you see it all
Like
in
the
one.
40-footers.
Right, right.
They've got a couple of storage areas that are kind of out of reach for normal height people. Those abnormally tall people could probably get to them, but
It's nice deep storage.
yeah, it's not too bad there.
Yeah.
You do. The unfortunate part of this one is the outlet is down by the floor.
Pain. Ours is like that, and it's
Yeah.
a pain.
You don't really think it's going to be a pain when you buy the coach, but then when you start using it, you realize just how much.
You can't see it, so you're feeling for it,
Yeah.
and then or you have to get down the floor and look or bend way over.
And if you're challenged when it comes to mobility for whatever reason,
that would be difficult.
yeah, it may be a non-use item.
Mm-hmm. I guess you could plug in a strip for it.
I don't understand this.
Yeah.
That's essentially useless. Maybe if they had just not put a door there and extended the interior bottom all the way down, that way you could like put a tote down there or something. That the step for the kids there at the sink. They don't. Newmar doesn't do this with all of their RVs, but they really should. It's a useful.
And it doesn't take away from it because you lift up the top of the step and there's still storage there. So it literally changes nothing as far as storage.
Yeah. If you've watched any of our videos before, you know Terry and I are big fans of Newmar coaches. They just, when you step inside of a Newmar, at least for us,
Feel quality.
it feels good. It just a different feeling you get inside a Newmar. Tiffin's pretty close to that, but
Yeah.
but I guess comfortable. Newmars feel comfortable to us. Tiffin's are a little bit over the top sometimes as far as shiny, glossy stuff that isn't our taste. Newmars does feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And they've got a really good track record as far as quality, in comparison to the rest of the RV industry.
Which doesn't mean doesn't mean they're wonderful because RV industry, but we won't get into that.
Yeah. 38-foot long coach, a little bit long for us, but it is a nice coach. I like it. If we ever wanted to go longer, I would look into Canyonstars. But anyway, that was the 2019 Newmar Canyonstar 3710. If you haven't, and why not, if you haven't checked out the rest of the 54 Nights RV channel, take a few moments, take a look around. There's over 100 RV walkthroughs.
Wow, we've walked through a lot.
We've walked through a lot more than what we recorded. And we've got some RV tips, some of the lessons we've learned over our 30 plus years of...
And the mistakes we've made.
Yeah, some of the mistakes. And our road trips. We like to bring people along on our road trips and show them new places. Bryce Canyon, Black Canyon of the Gunnison, Moab, Utah, Arches, Canyonlands, local lakes and state parks. We just like to have fun.
Disney World.
Disney World. Hey, we need to go to Disney World again. Thanks for stopping by, folks. We will see you down the trail.
Bye-bye.